The Empire has landed on the planet of Hoth. In response, the Echo base defenses have been mobilized for the Rebel Alliance. Leia, Chewbacca, and Han Solo are put in charge of the defenses of the trenches. Can the Imperials successfully siege the Rebel base, or will they die trying? If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. Now let's get right on into this thing. Real quick, huge thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring this video. They have literally the best deals in gaming. I use it all the time. If you like Star Wars games, Lego Star Wars for $2. Star Wars Battlefront 2 for $9. One of my favorite Star Wars games, Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, $1.70. If you want to play the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, Men of War Assault Squad 2, $3. Extremely popular games can be up to 99% off. Link in the description below. Thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Let's get into the video. Alrighty then, boys, let's go ahead and get this thing started here. We do have probe droids in the front. They're not the most powerful weapon, to say the very least. They actually kind of suck. They only have a single blaster rifle. But hey, you know what? They're probing ahead. They're doing a little bit of reconnaissance for the snowtroopers. It'll be interesting to see what they find, which is going to be a load of trenches here that are already firing out at them, as well as some of those anti-tank heavy weapons that the Imperials are going to be bringing up here. It looks like the snowtroopers are evacuating the AT-ATs now, deploying their squads from them. It's good to get them out before you get into heavy fire, because that's when entire swaths of troopers can die extremely quickly. Little bazooka trooper taking some shots right here. There is still shielding on that tank destroyer right there, but it continues to take incredible amounts of fire, so it will likely be going down fairly soon. Over here on the far left, it looks like the same thing, just sort of dish turrets tangoing with some of the enemy weaponry. We've also got this area over here in front of the shield rays, where right now we just sort of have, again, probe droids coming on forward, infantry getting deployed every which way, and for the most part, just big weapons firing at each other. Over here, this probe droid is coming forward pretty nicely. Probe droids have this weird thing where there's a glitch where they turn invincible, so if that happens with any of them, I will just delete them after the first rocket shot, because that is all it should take to take out. But I don't know, Lord Gonk can sometimes be with the probe droids and absolutely clutch it up for them. This dish turret over, no, this isn't a dish turret, this is just a Hoth turret, firing away at them, as well as some small arms fire. That tends to not be enough to take it out, but yeah, oh well, actually in that case it is. And now we actually have AT-STs coming forward over here, so a lot more fire getting poured into the Rebel base right now. These trenches are going to be in some pain. I figured this could be part one of a three-part series, because we have the exterior Rebel base here, and then behind we do have the hangar and stuff like that, which if I had loaded up troopers inside of the hangar during this battle, we would be crashing every 5 seconds due to lag. Like that, it would be way too much going on to have any soldiers inside that hangar fighting. So I figured we'd do trenches for part one, maybe the hangar bay area for part two of the series, and then part three, the interior of the military base. Let me know in the comment section below if that's something you'd like to see, but it is contingent on the Empire actually being able to take out these trenches, and right now, Empire is not doing too hot. I mean, they are certainly getting some kills on the trenches, but they've already lost a number of AT-STs, probe droids, and you know, some of their tank destroyers are coming in here, but likely will be scrapped pretty soon as well. There's just a lot of rocket troopers and a lot of turrets that the rebels are utilizing in this battlefield, and these are just the very frontline trenches that they're going up against now. There will be far harder as they go in, such as, of course, over here, where we've got Chewbacca, Han Solo, and Leia in the very back lines over that way. It looks like 2 tank destroyers over here have been popped. They are now down for the count. The infantry hasn't really gotten far enough forward yet to be firing for the snowtroopers, but they are creeping and crawling their way forward right now. It is definitely AT-STs that are controlling the battlefield at the moment. A bit of a blitzkrieg strategy, if you will. The Empire going in with their tanks first and using their infantry as backup to sort of clean up after the tanks come on in. So these guys basically just want to wipe out as many rebel soldiers as physically possible, and then once they kill enough rebels, the infantry comes on in. They're getting in grenade launcher range, which is really, really bad for the rebel troopers, because those grenade launchers are absolutely devastating. I don't see that many rocket shots coming out from over here from the rebels right now, so I'm guessing a lot lot of the rocket troopers might be dead. All right, this thing is getting hit by rocket after rocket. I think it's got the invincibility glitch, so bye-bye. Yep, see you later. All right, that thing clearly was, yeah, experiencing the invincibility glitch, so we're just going to go ahead and kill it right there. More ATSTs going off on the far right side over here, really concentrating their fire on some of these trenches. It's actually a pretty good idea to concentrate your fire as much as they are, because they're going to really wipe out this section of the battlefield for the rebels. And then they're going to have nothing left over here, and then they can side sweep from the right to the left. Very, very brilliant play. Masterful gambit, sir. Masterful gambit indeed. Let's check in on the midsection over this way. It is much more calm. In fact, almost all the ATSTs on the entire battlefield have gone to the far right. We've still got some AT-ATs over this way and a lot of infantry. Just a heck of a lot of infantry that's not quite come far enough forward just yet for anyone to actually fight against. AT-AT just quickly taking care of a couple of troopers right there. Oh, the shield rays over here are experiencing a little bit of fighting as well. More ATSTs coming through this way. A little bit of grenade action getting launched into the air. And whiffs it by a mile. Absolutely horrible shot. And the ATSTs seem to know to concentrate on the turrets first, because they are wiping those guys out before they wipe out the infantry. So they're not being stupid at all. This is actually one of the few battles where the Empire really clutches it up in totality. I mean, most battles the Empire are just so dumb, but yeah, in Hoth as a whole, from the Empire Strikes Back, they're pretty smart. Oh, they get back onside that dish turret right there. Could potentially get some more shots off if it's not too damaged, but then they get grenaded and they get wiped out right there, and infantry is really suffering. Bit of a yikes. Yeah, this tank assault is absolutely brutal, but now the infantry comes into play down mid here as the snowtroopers get into range of the rebels and vice versa. We've got explosions rocking the battlefield now as Imperial snowtroopers move up towards the trench lines here, and of course defender's advantage is going to be huge here, but there's about 1,000 snowtroopers in total on the battlefield, and I think about 300 rebel infantry, so you know that's sort of like a 3-to-1 lead in terms of numbers for snowtroopers, which they say you need about 3 to 4 times as many attackers as there are defenders. So it's right in that wheelhouse, and they've still got a lot of tanks alive, especially those AT-ATs, which could be brutal. Wow, that man got vaporized on the far right there, just absolutely destroyed. Also, some of these rebel turrets, like this one way back here in the mountains, is able to fire super far, man. That is crazy. Look at that. Holy cow. That is absolutely insane. Not to mention the rocket troopers coming out to play and basically using their rockets as mortars to go up against some of these Hoth snowtroopers right here. Over this way, it seems like the snowtroopers doing a little bit better than the boys on the right, coming a little bit farther forward. We've also got some more ATST support over this way, so we do have some more grenades going off. We've got some more shots being launched from their big main guns there, which are pretty devastating. We got 3 AT-ATs all the way on this side of the battlefield over here. And even with all of this, they have not taken the totality of the trenches just yet. The rebels still have defenses over here, although that infantry for the snowtroopers hasn't crested over the hill just yet, so they're not quite in range to actually take over the trenches with the infantry. But I would have thought the ATSTs would have at least been able to take out all of the enemy infantry here on their own. With how things are going at the moment. ATST right here, I mean, this is just cruelty, man. This is just cruelty. This poor one rebel Hoth trooper getting absolutely slapped around, and here comes the grenade spam right now too, and it does get exploded. So there we go, but not before that thing unleashed its grenades and took them all out. It's like a fish laying eggs with those grenades. Is that a weird weird analogy right there? That might have been a little too far. I don't know. It's like a salmon swimming upstream and then spraying eggs everywhere. Why did I keep going with it? I don't know. Okay, snowtroopers over here getting shot up by some Hoth turrets as well. I mean, this far right side is getting brutalized. Look at this. Look at the number of tanks over here. The number of infantry over here is absolutely insane. The middle section over here might have to deal with the side sweep from all of those units coming in fairly soon. But for now, we do have more snowtroopers pressing this middle over this way. I mean, extreme deaths for them over here. The casualties have been unreal, and these trenches that they are directly fighting have taken extremely few losses compared to the snowtroopers. I mean, this is a full-scale invasion we've got going on here. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of snowtroopers coming forward, tons of tanks, tons of vehicles, the whole shebang, and still they are failing to do a lot of the very basics of trench warfare, getting in there and actually taking them over. They're choosing to fire from afar, and it's probably due to the fact that they just know there's going to be a ton of incoming fire, so they need to, you know, kind of take out a few of these troopers in the trenches before they push them. But it's just resulting in loss after loss after loss. This is a pretty devastating battle thus far for the snowtroopers, and I think it's only just getting going. So more ATSTs over here, continuing to spam into pretty much empty trenches over this way. They're probably going to need to refocus and sort of push this way. A couple of them are managing to do so, which will help alleviate that infantry down mid. It seems like majority of the infantry right now for the snowtroopers is down mid, and they've got almost no tank support because all the tanks are over here, but these are taking shots from rockets. Dish turrets have been disabled over here for the most part, but those rocket troopers are going to continue to get nice shots in there and potentially get some kills. Look at those rockets going in. Very nice. Yeah, that'll take that sucker out, and it doesn't manage to do all that much damage over here just yet, but more ATSTs are likely on the way once they realize they need to reposition from over here. What's going on over this way? We do still have some rebels over here. Are these just dead? What's going on with these? They're both alive. Are they just disabled? I genuinely don't understand what's going on with these guys. Can they move? They can. They're just not doing anything. That's so strange. Okay, well, it is what it is. How are the infantry troopers over here doing? They're struggling. They're struggling, to say the very least. Snowtroopers are having a real bad time out here. A real bad time. And I would have added more infantry for the snowtroopers, but this map is so large that it kept on crashing because I would run out of memory space to run the game. So yeah, a little bit of a problem there, but we do have a ton on the battlefield because I lowered some graphics settings and stuff like that. I think these ATSTs over here are down. Well, this one's obviously still moving, but I'm guessing that one is decrewed. We do have infantry over here that was supposed to be assaulting that trench line over that way, but are now just kind of wafting around no man's land right now. I don't know if they know exactly what they want to be doing on this here battlefield. It's just pure vibes with those gents. It's just pure and utter vibage. And down mid, again, the slaughter continues for these poor snowtroopers who just can't catch a break. It is absolute brutality out here. This battle is not an easy one for anyone involved. On the attacking side. The defending side, I mean, they've taken some serious losses. We could check that out right now. Yeah, yellow are dead defenders, red are dead attackers. Of course, many of the bodies have been stepped on and destroyed and stuff like that. But still, not too bad of infantry losses over here for the attackers. It's mainly tank losses. But then over here, yeah, it is brutality. Pure and utter destruction. AT-ATs at the very least firing out now. They seem to have zoned in on their enemy. They are very strange tanks. They're super derpy in this game. They're not very intelligent, and they take a lot to sort of target enemies. But once they do find their targets, they can be really devastating, and also the amount of armor they have makes them a serious force to be reckoned with. I mean, they can survive shot after shot after shot. It can be fairly incredible to watch those things in combat because they just do not go down easily at all. The shields over here still remain up currently, as this is just sort of a wasteland that the rebels have managed to gain victory. It looks like this one was going on the flank over here, but got shot down maybe from this turret over here. Not entirely sure what ended up doing that in, but yeah, just continued fighting across the battlefield right now. No one really taking the lead. I would say the Empire still has a very good shot of gaining victory here, but the rebels also have a very good shot of obtaining their victory and managing to defend till the bitter end, just due to the fact that they are continually killing tanks, taking out infantry, holding fast. They've taken extreme losses, but that doesn't mean that they are going to lose this thing overall. Why don't we go ahead and do a little time lapse here and watch as the Empire comes in and we continue to get this firefight going on. Alright, the fighting has continued during that time lapse. It looks like most of these snowtroopers are dead. We've got AT-AT movement. They are all just moving straight towards the hangar. They are all obsessed with the hangar bay area. I mean, I guess that is where the hero units for the rebels are located. This infantry over here is mobilizing a bit more towards the mid-trenches to support the infantry that was lost over here. Maybe a little bit too late, but I mean, it is what it is. You can't win them all. Let's go ahead and bump it up a speed here. Hopefully the game doesn't crash from too much lag or anything. Actually, it's doing pretty well. I think we'll be okay. These AT-ATs coming in and strike forcing these turrets. Like, this is how you do it. They're showing the AT-ST drivers why they're the big kahunas. Because that is absolutely insane. Tons of rockets going into them. Like I said, they have really good armor. But it takes a really long time for them to actually be effective, and then they can go on streaks of like, hey, I'm being effective, and then, hey, I'm really not being effective. And they're not invincible. They require, I'd say, a few more shots, a few extra shots than, say, like an ATTE, but they can still go down with relative ease. So it's not an invincibility thing. Snowtroopers over here just getting shot up by turret fire and rebel fire. So right now, the rebel infantry is taking a lot of losses from the AT-ATs. The snowtrooper infantry is taking a lot of losses from the rebel infantry and their turrets. It is kind of a tit-for-tat situation going on at the moment. This trench is the only one that's been completely taken by snowtroopers who are moving through. Oh, actually, there's still a few rebel troops over here who managed to take out some more AT-STs over this way. So these guys are still kicking it right now. I think we can go into full-on speed here. We got flames on the battlefield as just AT-STs continue to burn, baby. Yes, sir. That's what we like to see. AT-ATs continuing to strike force down on these trenches over here. Oh, we even still have a tank destroyer left alive over here. That's kind of crazy. These snowtroopers moving to the left. There's still rebels left alive at the shields, so I guess they're just ignoring them. And honestly, it's not a bad idea because they could go on a pretty nasty flank of these guys up here. It looks like this turret has sustained damage, some blast marks there, so it might be dead, although cannot confirm just yet if it truly is dead or not. So that thing might still be around. We just don't know. This turret back here has done so much damage. Let's actually check. How many kills does it have? 10 kills. That's not as much as I really thought. But okay, hey, it's still not bad. You can also check in. Yeah, this turret is in fact dead, so that thing is gone. Is that the only rebel turret still alive? No. We have two over here. This one's still alive, 4 kills. This one's still alive with 7 kills. No tank kills for those two, but they aren't the dish turrets. The dish turrets are the ones that can really get kills. This rocket trooper has 1 tank kill, 3 infantry kills, and it's firing up there. This trooper right here with the EE3 has 7 infantry kills. That's very good. That guy had 2 chevrons but died before I could check. This guy's got 7 kills with the machine gun up there. So yeah, lots of rebels with lots and lots of kills. These rebels up on these trenches right now getting hammered by some snowtrooper fire from below, so they're gonna have to watch out. Ooh, rockets coming in, but gliding harmlessly above their heads and probably striking Echo Base behind. Hopefully not taking out anything important like radar dishes or anything like that, but, you know, fairly harmless for the actual defenders there. A couple snowtroopers going down over here as they crest up the hill, so this is a nice little hill defense that's going on right now. Very beautiful. We got more snowtroopers actually coming up into the trenches for the first time down mid, so that's good to see. Hopefully they get, excuse me, they could get a little bit of work done, but I'm not entirely sure if they will because they really only have E11s, it looks like, with those guys. We do have some EE4s over here, EE3 right there. EE3s are fantastic. Looks like some heavy machine gunners bit the dust. Those would have been good to keep alive, but it is what it is. These AT-ATs over here being derpy as ever. It's really these two AT-ATs straight down mid that are the ones that have actually gotten some work done for the snowtroopers overall, but these rebels are working really, really hard to take them out with these rocket launchers. Striking them right in the face. I don't even know if that's like the weakest point on an AT-AT. Obviously the underbelly as well as their butt is probably the weaker parts where the engines are on the AT-ATs, but the face, I mean, it looks pretty weak, especially like the neck, I would say, is probably a weak point, not to mention the legs. Honestly, the AT-AT is just such a horribly designed tank overall, but it is more of an intimidation factor. You know, you see those things walking in, your morale goes low, you're much more likely to retreat, and it's basically free high ground. I mean, Obi-Wan destroyed Vader, so he told his engineers, hey, build something that will always have the high ground. It's how we win. My master taught me. Either way, these snowtroopers are coming in. The rebels are doing a pretty decent job of firing back at them, but still those AT-ATs are just firing non-stop. And of course, this turret back here is still spamming some good fire into these snowtroopers as well, but it doesn't seem to be getting as many kills as there's so many targets. It's sort of fiddling around and swishing back and forth. It's doing a lot of damage to individual troops, but not doing enough damage to one or two to actually get the kills on them, so it's somewhat useless, I would say, at this point. It needs to sharpen up. We do have flankers over here still. Oh, and these guys actually did take up this top area. I'm surprised that they managed to do that so nicely. They did take some serious losses in doing so, but they got up there, and now they're going to have the high ground over these guys below, which is really great. And those AT-ATs are continuing to spam fire into those rebels as well, causing some serious damage to them. So a little bit of a double whammy here. It's not looking good for the midsection of the Rebel Alliance. They've still got those dish turrets, or rather shield generators, sorry, back there. They've still got these two turrets going. They've got, you know, the hero defense over there, and it looks like the snowtroopers did take out the rest of the defenders over this way. So I think this full-scale invasion of Hoth might end up with an Imperial victory here. I think we are coming upon the clutch moments here for the rebels. It's make it or break it time. They've still got the utensils they need to take on the Empire at this point, but it is going to get harder and harder from here, and I do feel a good bit of concern for them. We do have rocket troopers back here. Wait, who is shooting you guys? Excuse you? What? How did you get up there? What? How did a snowtrooper make it up here? That is insane. Oh my god, 4 rockets going out from Leia's camp there. I mean, I kind of got to give this guy props. That's impressive. I'm going to leave him there because he somehow wormed his way up there and is now literally causing problems. Like, he is actually shooting these guys up pretty good, and they're using their rockets to try and kill him. Oh, they finally got him. I don't know how the heck he got up there, but I am extremely, extremely impressed. I must say, that is extremely impressive. This thing... Oh, I was going to say it's still going, but no. Oh, wait. The trooper's just unconscious. He might reman that. It's got 27 kills, which is pretty impressive. I can't believe it's lived that long. It's just these boys here. It's just the hero units. Well, we, of course, still have these guys all the way over here that the Empire is going to have to go clean up. But, not too big a deal. We've also got this trooper here, apparently. Walter Patter. What a terrible name. You deserve to die. No, wait, hold on. Hopefully no one named Walter Patter is in the comments, because I would feel extremely bad. I'm just kidding, Walter. I'm just kidding. Let's see if he gets up here. If he does, he could... We could direct control him, try and do a little bit of damage, but right now he's still just unconscious on the ground. Oh, here we go. He gets shot up instantly. Oh, the boys back here get another kill on an AT-ST right there. That's pretty impressive. They're taking on the snowtroopers all across this main field here. Yikes. Are there any AT-STs left alive? Yeah, there's one way back there, but for the most part... Oh, and there's one there. Almost all of them have died, though. That is pretty impressive stuff. Yeah, use the rockets. Use the rockets, boys. Use the rockets. Yes, sir. Use it against the infantry. Use them as mortars. That's what we want to see. Han Solo, Luke. No Luke. No Luke in this battle. Might be in part 2. Let me know. Leia, Chewbacca, and Han Solo out here. Oh, God. Incoming rockets. Incoming. Boys, be careful. Oh, my goodness. This is quite the last stand we got going here. I'm not going to lie. They're doing a bang-up job. This isn't even the last stand. We've still got the shield generator, boys. They're getting kills. These rocket troopers are clapping cheeks as well. AT-ATs being as useful as ever, not shooting at all. And then AT-ST over there is taking a lot of shots, but he is firing. All right, now some of the rebels are starting to go down here. They do take out one last AT-ST right there. Not too bad. They're going to go down, though. Yeah, Chewie's taking a lot of shots right now. The Chewster is not having a good time. Yikes. It's okay, Han. You'll just be frozen in carbonite again. Grenade wipes them out. I don't even think they're unconscious. I think they're just dead. Leia's out here getting shot to smithereens. She's gone. Couple more rebel troopers here getting tanked by shots. Grenade goes out. And it's Jover for the entrance. The hangar battle will be next battle, but we still have rebels over this way. So let's go ahead and pivot a good number of these troopers over here to get them fighting the shield generator rebels over this way that were basically just ignored completely. I don't know why exactly they were. Well, they weren't completely ignored. There was a fight over there. Oh, something oh, an ATST exploded over here. Alrighty then. One more for the books. One more dead ATST for the books. I'm trying to get these guys out here. But yeah, it's looking like a rebel victory, or sorry, an Imperial victory over the rebels. But pretty stark losses. I mean, let's check this out. We're gonna have that battle later. But red or dead imps, yellow or dead rebels. Rebels got wiped here first and foremost. But then they put up a real nice fight over here. They killed a ton of vehicles. AT-ATs are the only things really alive, and a bunch of them fell over too. So there's that as well. All right, here comes some more imps over this way. Let's see. Is it? This thing is technically still alive, actually. What the? Can it move? Oh, it can move. Oh, just shot that rebel. Dear God. Well, let's see. Do you have a rocket? No. You only have a pistol. There's not that many troopers over here, I'm realizing now. Anyone got a rocket? Here, get in the dish turret. Go, my friend. If it still works, it might be broken. It's broken? It's broken. They gotta repair that. Okay. How about this dish turret? That's not good. Oh, how about this dish turret, too? Far less threatening of one right there. Alright, let's see. The imps are gathering over that way. Yeah, this guy's gonna get in here. Nope, that one needs repairs as well. Shoot, that one needs repairs too. Oh my God. Alright, let's see if we can't just attract the battle this way. I don't think we're gonna be able to take out that ATST. It's not even facing us though, so hopefully the infantry here can do something. Yes, sir! Spam that fire. Oh wait, this thing, did he repair it? No, it doesn't. Oh, something got repaired. Ah! He's getting repaired? Get in it! Get in it, son! Yes, sir! Alright, work on this. Nice. Takes a little bit to reload these suckers. Nice! Come on. Take out this ATST. Oh, God. That's why they get damaged. God dang it. It's fine. Fired some infantry over this way. I think this is it. I think this is it, boys. Oh, my God. Oh, rip. Alright, this guy's unconscious. Oh, he's back up. He's getting in it. Let's go. It's damaged. It's not working. He's exploding again. Oh, God. Justin Melk? His name is Justin Melk? What kind of name is Melk? You a cowboy? You a boy cow? Who knows? But Justin, you know what, my friend? Oh, do you not have a gun anymore? What the? Okay, he got back on it again. Wait, we have one other trooper? Oh, this guy's still alive. Wait, does this work now? Let's go. Wait, he fixed it. No! He got obliterated. Justin Melk is dead too. Rip to the boys. Alright guys, that is going to be about it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to hit that like button if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below if you'd like to see a part 2 to this inside the hangar area. Either way guys, I'll see you on the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.